Hi guys, welcome back in Efficient Graphic Design channel, and what we want to do today is using the transforming skills. I will explain to you how to use scaling, distorting and wrapping objects like you can see in the image here. First, we put the logo on the top of the image. In the second step, we lay the logo down on the ground, and after that, in the third level, we wrap the logo in the shows to make it look like following the curve. Let's jump to Photoshop to see how to do that. But before we begin, if you don't have the Adobe Photoshop installed in your machine, I placed the link in the description below where you can download the last version of Adobe Photoshop for free. And if you have any problem installing the software, just leave me a comment and I will reply to help you. Let's get started. To start, we open the logo image and using the moving tool, we move the logo in our image, we place it on our image. Like you can see, we have now two layers. We convert the logo to a smart object because we want to change its dimensions and it should keeps its quality. So using Ctrl T, we make the logo a little bigger, and of course it keeps all its quality and dimensions because we convert it to a smart object before scaling it. This is the useful thing we should do before transforming any object is to make it a smart object. We change the name of the layer of the logo, we call it app, and we duplicate it. We make a copy of it with Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and we place the new layer, the new logo as the background. And using Ctrl T, we make the logo this time a little bigger because we will try to lay it as the ground. Okay. So now we confirm and we go to the logo, right click, and we render it a rasterized layer. We go to edit, to transform, and we choose distort. Like you can see, transform, distort, and we begin trying line it as the ground. Like you can see, distorting an object give us this effect, which give us the opportunity to make it lie as the ground. For example, we begin to make it down little by little, like you can see, to make it looks like lying in the ground. We will push it a little from here, from this angle here. And from this place here, from this angle. That's right. I think the result is now perfect. I confirm it. Okay. That's great. Now I come back to the logo and I will make it a little smaller using, of course, always I use Ctrl T to keep the quality of the logo. I duplicate it, I create a third copy of it. I call it logo this time. I position it, and using Ctrl T, I rotate it a little. I make a little rotation and I position it in the right place in front of the shoes. Okay, I convert the object to a smart object. I will make it first a little smaller and I place it where I want in the shoes. I confirm. I render it a rasterized layer before doing the transform, I use transform and wrap. This time I will use the wrap tool and not the distort tool. So this time I'm trying to wrap in the logo to make it looks like following the curve. Like you can see, this tool is very useful also. So in this lesson, we used 3 tools from transforming. We used first the scale with Ctrl T to change the dimensions of the logo. Secondly, we use the Distort tool to make the logo lie in the ground. And in this time here, we are using the wrap tool to make it looks like following the curve, like you can see. So I continue editing until I have the results I'm satisfied with. So I push the points I am interested in. And of course, it depends on the image, on the orientation of the object, and the orientation also of the logo. So now I think I'm satisfied with the results. I make a zoom out to see the whole image. And like you can see, what I should do now is changing the mode, the blending mode of the logo, of the layer of the logo, which we wrap earlier in the shows. We go in the list of the blending mode until we find a blending mode that satisfies our needs, of course. That's great, I think now. So using Ctrl T, I will make a little rotation to make it looks better. And I confirm my editing. When I zoom out, I can see my results. Alright guys, in today's lesson, we use the transforming technique with 3 options: scaling with Ctrl T, of course, for changing the dimensions, and we use distorting to lie the logo in the ground, and we use wrapping to make the logo looks like following the curves on the shoes. Alright guys, I wish you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to get the tutorials coming up, and if you have any issues, leave me a comment and I will reply. Thanks for watching and see you in the next tutorials.